evening. It is good to be back on a Sunday night playing some Outer Worlds. So we're live? We should be live. Right? Everything looks good. Green across the board. I think we are looking good. So we are going to continue with our Murder on Eridanos DLC. It should be really exciting. So I'm keeping an ear off, and actually my door is open. You guys might hear some commotion because I had to get an ear out for my kids. So if my kids start screaming or anything, I'm going to have to pause it real fast and go take care of them. But hopefully that won't be the case. They'd have to be screaming bloody murder because they are old enough at this point to where I have absolutely zero problem just letting them cry. So, but anyway, we're back in the penthouse. Okay, so let's see where we left off. Speak to Cedric. What's this one? The man who chafed. Speak with Dr. Goodnight to discover what she may have learned from Helen's autopsy. Alright, okay, well let's go to Lord of Blight. Let's do that. That's what we had activated. And so that's where we'll go. Why is it? Oh,
what floor would you like to visit?
Testing too much Fallout.
To the lobby we go.
To the lobby we go. So we should be in 1440. Everything is still green. So we're going to continue. I love the elevator music. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Alright. Close. Alright, Cedric. Oh, it's not Fallout. I'm done. So, what fun things has everyone been up to this weekend? This has not been a very fun weekend for me, to be honest with you. But that's okay. This week I had to get my palate sliced open. And it is about as fun as it sounds. Let's go. But I saw something really exciting. I found Final Fantasy 1 through 6, as well as Chrono Trigger on Steam. That made my day. We may have like a...
So when the Rizzo
it'd be cool to do
spokesman
like
said
a
that the
throwback
unveiling would be
Thursday
indefinitely
stream
postponed,
of
what did he
old
mean?
video game, like the old Final Fantasies and Chrono Trigger. I don't know how many people would be interested in watching that, but I think that would be a blast. Where are you?
Huh?
Make him regret it.
Here we go.
Really careful.
Well done.
Like
We're still alive.
crawling around on hotel rooms. I didn't quite understand like why that is. Oh, wait. I think I need that. I think that's like a collectible or something. Go. And I know I wasn't able to stream much this weekend, but I may try and stream tomorrow to do a little Skyrim. Gotta get some Skyrim in. Like vitamins, weekly vitamins. Alright, we're still stable, which is good. I like green lights in OBS. Makes me happy. Where are you, Cedric?
You got an appointment?
Maybe.
Appointment? Yeah. That's why you're here. Appointment?
You know what? Yes.
Not entirely out of the question. Convince me.
Convince you.
Inspector, you said?
There we go.
Well, maybe he'll appreciate your blunt charms. Maybe not. I'll see what he has to say. Mr. Kincannon, got an inspector here demanding to see you. Want me to call the guards?
No, thank you, Eileen. I've been expecting him.
All right,
Send
Mr.
him up,
Kincannon.
please.
I've been waiting a while to talk to you. I think all good receptionists need to have a little bit of an attitude. Or administrative assistants. or
Inspector.
whatever.
Eileen is my right-hand woman and the finest assistant to ever grace this office. She is also tremendously skilled in causing physical harm. I recommend you do not insult her with any further attempts at intimidation. Now then, here for my alibi, I assume.
Later. First, I want an explanation of that nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing. Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
Hold on. How did this...
In short, Slug has not sent anyone to rough you up, Inspector. That would be acting against our own self-interest.
How so?
Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs Slug gear and send them after you?
Who's behind that wants to pit me against Slug?
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Oh. Be the administrator?
Oh, that's good. That's very good, Inspector. I like this. Dominant, aggressive,
yes.
The man in charge. I don't want to accuse anyone without hard evidence, though it may be worth noting Ludovico has motivation in spades.
Well, you both.
So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
I do.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
Is he still alive?
His spine, specifically.
Ooh.
If you'd like to know the exact vertebrae, I'm afraid I don't know. I can tell you he's quite dead. Not that it matters much.
Oh, so
You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
You were busy murdering someone else.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
Indeed. But if you have a motive, I'm going to uncover it. Bet you'd make a killing selling tickets to her funeral.
Why, Inspector, that's terrible. Besides, given how long she was likely to live and continue working, the math doesn't work out.
That is true.
I'd
He has
offer
a
to
good
assist
point
you
there.
in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve,
What's up,
I'm
Jason?
afraid.
Good to see you, buddy.
You may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation.
All right.
Items are disappearing
bite.
from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The theft
Convenient.
began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter. I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who
Maybe.
believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
So, Jason, I think we have a zoned HVAC in our house, and I think our top floor zoned HVAC is biting the dust.
I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
This guy is funny. I'll say this once. Whoever's behind this is going to jail. Not you. Oh, not to you. Oh, okay. I feel like I shouldn't say no to a violent crime lord. Just no unspeakable mangling in front of me, please. I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm things. Yeah.
Oh, I never subcontract out that type of work, Inspector. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking.
Well,
If she
there's
won't
my
cooperate,
dog.
tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
He's, So, well, it's blowing air. It's just the air's warm. Like, it's not blowing anything cold. I mean, and the thermostat says it's 84 upstairs, and it's set to 74, and it feels like 84.
Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, more questions.
Very
about
well. A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business operations around Eridanos. She said it was role research, but how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to buy in bulk.
Oh, I think the front door is locked. I have to go unlock it because I think somebody's home. I'll be right back. That was the wifey. All right, here we go.
That she bought in bulk? Not particularly. It takes time to learn to use tools like that deftly. I wonder, did she run out of
He is
time in the end?
smoke, that's for sure. I kind of like it though.
That is the question, isn't it, Inspector? Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere crime of passion? Or one of petty career jealousy?
Yeah, I mean, Jason, I know it is.
A smart approach, Inspector. And
I mean,
yet,
the house was built in 2000.
this murder is bigger
And so
than Miss
it's,
Helen's personal life. Bigger than her
14
latest
years
moving
old.
picture.
And we've already had issues with it once.
Indeed.
And we
I
needed to
suspect
fix it. I think
Helen
what-
arrived on
what did they
Eridanos
need?
with
I
grander
think I
plans
just
than
needed to
promoting
put a new
Spectrum
shot
Brown.
of Freon in it.
I knew
or
I was
whatever.
right about you being clever, Inspector.
But I know it's just a matter of time
glad.
before I got to replace it.
Because whoever did kill Helen is not going to come forward so
I think
easily.
it's the outside unit though, because that's what it was last time when it did this. And I think we just kind of patched it together last time.
I might. I just might. Your point, Inspector?
How about I shoot you in the face?
Am I an official suspect then? Intriguing. I'll look forward to how it all plays out. Be very careful, Inspector.
I like him and want to shoot
I'd very
him.
much like to see you still around for the grand finale, whenever it comes, whatever shape it takes. One moment, if you please, Inspector. I've answered your questions. I believe it's my turn to ask you a question now. What, or who, made you decide to investigate me? Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
Let's tell
Constable
him.
Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident?
Given she was a spaceport's sole
We worked for different companies. That doesn't mean I wanted her dead. I played no role in the good constable's death.
yeah, who might have wanted her dead, but things though her death matched the death of the other people's.
None. I'm flummoxed. I'd nearly forgotten how that
yeah,
feels.
we'll have to
It's
call someone out. In
quite
the next day or
unpleasant.
two.
Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer. We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but we were not enemies. Perhaps it will shock you to hear her loss saddens me. Maria was a decent soul, and law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know.
Okay. Now you know.
Indeed. But let's discuss something else. Do you have other matters requiring my attention? The original incident? Well, I made him an offer he should have refused.
Okay.
An excellent deduction, Inspector. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted sublet to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
Oh. That's terrible, but also hilarious.
It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Nurturing a grudge is an ugly thing. You should make peace with him. You did steal what was rightfully his. No, he agreed to it. He should have read the fine print. I'm sure all of the sniping you do at each other helps. He's a fool for not wresting back control by now.
Such as?
I think that's it. Alright, so we have a plethora of things to do. I feel like I want to do some... Oh yeah, let's investigate... the office here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Oh.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Whoever's listening, I'm coming for you. Yeah.
Ominous threat transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range. Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface. The area within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
It's not very dusty. That must have been placed fairly recently.
That is highly likely, Inspector.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Alright. 80, 66. Oh. Still not Fallout, Michael. Oh, sorry, that's my phone buzzing. Ooh, can I take these guns?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
Okay, the gun on the bottom looks special. Has it been customized?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye. The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Okay. Let's see here. Yep. Receiver location. Let's go get this receiver. I'm kind of RPing my my characters, getting somewhat frustrated with the lack of help from anyone in this investigation. In the back.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office.
Can.
It's somewhat grime-covered.
Ew.
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this
Gross.
area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device. Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Alright. Question Ella Tinsley about missing cargo. We'll do that. That seems like a nice little side quest here. Maybe we can get some answers. Plus, I do want to do the side quests because they seem...
Hi there.
Hi.
Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
I am the inspector.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Oh, thank you. Almost like 2 health. You know what I mean?
So this is where Slug houses all its completely legally obtained inventory, hmm?
Indeed. Put this away for them. Alright, Foreman. Have a chit chat.
You're the inspector, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
About to. Why don't we focus on stopping these cargo thefts? What, have you never shot someone? I had to take down a few perps, yeah. I call it closing a case, and it's the best part of my job.
Right, of course. Just tell me how I can help. That's the weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Not fencing this time either.
Ugh, nanner spank.
Nanner spank.
Don't spit in my mouth and tell me it's banana flavored.
Ew.
Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
It's both. Yes, I agree.
I
Both
wish
are
they
Saturn.
hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock. Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard.
Well, that's
As for
probably
who
what
has
just passed.
access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Could Benton have anything to do with it?
Nah, Benton's too lazy for crime. The extra work would kill him. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Oh, wow. Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
I am.
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it. Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh no, I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah, I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing though, if that helps any.
That would be something I would say in the middle of an investigation. There we go. Incoming. Pens, soda? I'll never understand where you get the energy to care about this, Tinsley. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much the only ones that handle any cargo are the auto mechanic. Pretty much. Well, who are the exceptions? You can come look at them if you want, but even if I have better things to do that, help you exact justice on a void damn pen thief. Okay. Ella, tell whoever snuck over to the shipping yard and messed with the loading automechs. Oh, okay. I'll go in. Probably the automechs. I'll swing by. Okay, you must have to admit it's a little funny to just see an automech dance. Not my fault they're so easy to hack. Seriously, okay. So they're easy to hack. It's going missing. 8 cases of purple berry punch, 2 boxes of pens, 16 pallets of cacao milk, 300 small portrait images, 3 Mark 7 cranial protectors, 7 sets protective clothing with safety harness, 2 cases of lemon slap, 10 Spacer Choice sabers, 25 cases of blasting agent, 3 boxes of dark matter bars, 4 cases of nanner spank. Let's head out then. This way. Excuse me. Oh, with all this security, you'd think we could see something. But I guess not. Oh, no, miss. Alright, let's see here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Oh, what triggers that?
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed. Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position, or missing for periods of time.
Okay.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Well,
Certainly. Access panel is now unlocked.
oh wow, that was simple.
Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user. Power rerouted.
Oh, you're an
Boosting
engineer.
radio signal detection range. Additional frequencies detected. The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4
So now we can set
days.
up a sting, right?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists. Unit entering standby mode. Have a nice day.
Kill it. Alright, now I think, yeah, we can go talk to our buddy Cedric. He probably has access to that stuff. As far as what's on the shipment. Door. Somewhere. Door. Oh, that was the wrong building. Haha. Dum-dum. Excuse me, Miss Percy. Alright, let's talk to you.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure? Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened? What makes you say that?
Someone hacked your robot. Somebody bypassed the loading mech security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the automechs. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern. So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case.
Oh, well, thank you.
Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it. Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think
That's
what you
great.
found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Indeed.
She, Inspector. She could hear everything. The bug belongs to me, Inspector. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
And she uses research slug shipments instead. She died before she could deactivate the mech she hacked.
That, or she never intended it to stop. Impossible to know now. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
He becomes quite talkative when he gets emotional.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Well, now he has a motive. Seems we found your motive, Cedric.
Yes, I suppose we have. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen, but Halcyon Helen is already
Unless
dead.
you already knew it was there.
If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
Or maybe you did know, and this is all a show for my benefit.
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
That's understandable. That's a good way to let off some steam, as long as it's, at people. But, whatever. Let's get a level here. Okay, so our tech. So science, we're going to go up 1, just to get that at 100. Why is our... Oh, that's why. So persuade. Get that up. Get that up. Okay, apply. Sweet. Now let's go to our journal. I don't want to do that yet. I want to do some side quests. Not that one. Strange dependent on why. Amelia Stillwell escorted Evan to room A2 in the lower room. Yeah, sure. Let's do this one. Let's do some side quests. We haven't done any side quests yet. Get some done. Get some XP here. Not that we really need any levels, but. Well, let's get a real gun out and let's fast travel. Because walking is for suckers. Yeah. Make sure my wife's not texting me or anything. Oh. Alright, Evans Trail. Alright, we gotta go downstairs. So does the elevator take me downstairs? By any chance?
What floor would you like to visit?
Whatever is downstairs.
Oh, so sorry. What authorized...
Alright, never mind. I'll find another way to get downstairs. Like the stairs. What are you doing, buddy? Huh. Alright, these are where the peasants work, huh? I still like that. I like that.
Get anything good for lunch? Something mighty.
Alright, there we go.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What the frick?
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door. This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
Oh. So does that mean we can blow it up?
They're on us. Another fighting me.
Why? I just want to be left alone. Alright, let's see here. So it's shorter. Does that mean I can blow it up? Alright, how do we get in here? you? Thunderclap. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Let's see if we can bash the crap out of this door, huh? Why the heck not? Really? I really thought that might have worked. Dang.
I'm trapped. In room A3. Please. Someone come help me.
Sure. Can't open it. That stinks. So usually there's lots of...
Weak. Just open the door.
I don't know how to
I'm
open the
not
door.
sure how much longer I'll make it.
I understand that. I'm trying. Oh, 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 oh.
I'm trapped in room A3. Please. Someone come help me. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it. The door is stuck. And I know I need to write a service request, but I can't get it under the door.
Huh. She's still thinking about working.
There?
Oh my goodness. Trace amounts of sprat saliva on this current stump forearm, former arm, indicates the starving bellhop fed the starving creatures with her flesh. It's a shame she was unwilling to eat herself first. Wow, that is disturbing. Now, is there anything I can use? No. Alright, I gotta find this, sorry, how the heck do I get in there? One key code.
Drop on us.
I know you're cute, but y'all are eating people. What's up, Roland? Alright, Roland, you've done this before. I have a question for you, because I'm kind of at a loss here. How do I get into the, how do I get into this room? This room, A2. That's one thing, like... Oh, this is a script. Oh, someone wrote a movie script. Okay. Pile of cartridges contain IDs of Halcyon Helen's sidekicks who were killed, mortally wounded, almost melted, torn ribbons, decapitated, turned into mechanical... Okay. Gotcha. So this person was, like, obsessed. Really obsessed. And has ammo. Alright, beep beep. Roland, you know how to get in this door? I know it says it requires a key card, but let's see. Let's read the journal first. The missing slug agent Evan O'Connell was stationed at the Wilderness Checkpoint building. That's the first place to look for clues. Amelia Stillwell escorted Evan to room A2 in the lower level of the Grand Colonia to sleep off whatever was affecting him. Amelia, so maybe I have to find Amelia. Well, this just wandering around isn't doing anything for me. Maybe Amelia will have a key card. If not, maybe I can just shoot her and take it. Right? Why is my lockpick not, Probably because of the armor I'm wearing. What armor am I wearing? Is it heavy? Yeah, that's why. Heavy. Let's see here. Let's want something light for now. See if that changes any of these things' tunes. 55. Now there are some things over here that I couldn't hack. Maybe I can hack them now and get some answers. Nope, that's where the dead lady was. Ugh, I still can't do it. What is my lockpicking? 51. No boy, no. I gotta put some points into that.
Their mistake. The last of them.
Alright. What's in here? I think I've already been in here.
Get our hands dirty.
I'll take your confession now.
I'm dead. Holy smokes. Something was hitting me. What was that little beam of light? Let's try this again.
You, hear about the murder?
Which way? Was it this way? Oh yeah, it may also help if I would have put my armor back on. Big dum-dum. Big old dum-dum. What's in here? Oh, I've already been in here. Let's see if there's anything useful. And there we go. Unlock room C2. Okay. Robert. Okay. So now we can get into C2. Let's go into C2. Maybe that'll open up some other doors. C2. That's B. Let's see.
Quite a team, my friend.
Down they go.
Soup. Now you're dead.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Ooh, hello.
Quietly now.
Really? Nothing?
May you find find peace in
Not
death.
bad, huh?
Find his captain.
I'm not done picking on you, man!
What's happening? Why am I dying? Does it have to do with the room or what that guy was doing to me? There's the war. Any chance there's gonna be a... A2... Bellhop. Wow, man, these bellhops is a dangerous job. So nothing. Already been in here. Take you. Take you. Nope, still nothing. Alright, let's... Ooh, that's a gun. Oh, it's a replica, is it?
I was a few minutes late with room service earlier today. Guest I was trying to serve shot at me with a revolver.
Man, these bellhops
Oh
have it
my lord.
rough.
They're-
You.
Are you enjoying the amenity?
Sublight Underground appreciates your patronage.
Just normal bellhops. So I think we need to talk to this Ellie person again. Right? Ellie, was that her name? No, Amelia. Oh, what did I think? Oh, my companion's name is Ellie. Amelia.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Oh, that's just fantastic. Turn this stove on.
Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees. Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
For shame. We should tell him.
Yes?
Hey, buddy,
Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. You're the inspector?
I am.
Here? Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
Okay.
No. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients.
Ah, of course.
I prep dishes day in and day out for guests, and while I doubt their palates are refined enough for my flavors, the work is rewarding. After all, I can take pride knowing that I simply am the best cook this side of Halcyon.
Ooh, that is...
No one else can even hope to compare.
Oh, that's confidence. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to point a gun at you. Alright, where did I get this quest? Remember... I think it was someone... around here. You, maybe? I think maybe it was you.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so
Let's
nice
see
of you
if we
to
can,
say.
sweet
I'm
talk a
glad
little
to
bit.
meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
I think you can.
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too.
Ooh.
His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
Oh boy. Do you know anything?
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures.
As most
But
soap
I'm
operas
sure
are.
you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off.
That is an interesting theory.
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here.
Indeed.
Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I
Oh,
don't
I know they
understand
don't,
why
'cause
they
I run
haven't
into
simply
them all the
gone and
time.
exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons. Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy.
Anarchy.
Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things. That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
Oh, it's nice you get to sleep. Goodbye.
Well,
Oh, no.
not slug.
Didn't mean to do that. Goodbye. So that wasn't our check, was it? Stillwell. That wasn't Stillwell. Right?
Me,
Nope, Sullivan.
anything you...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An industrial-grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
Oh, gross. Where did I pick up that freaking quest? Well, they were drinking. Hotel guest. Oh my gosh. This is killing me. I might just have to look it up. I hate to do that, but oh, these are vending machines. Actually, we can sell our junk.
Rizzo's was the
get that bloody quest. Oh, this is the kitchen.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
Was she trying to spell the name of her killer?
Rizzo's Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption. Spectrum Brown was scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridanos Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen.
What's it the B stands for?
Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Agreed.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Well, thank you. Alright, I may have to look this up. What is this quest called? Strange disappearance of a watchman. Let's see here. Strange disappearance. Oh, there it is. It's actually very, very frequently searched. By speaking to Lily Vargas at the start of the game. Okay. Okay, hold on. On the roof. She tasked me with searching for a missing crew member, Evan, and asked that you check the wilderness checkpoint to the north. Head to the location. Clear out any hostile. You can lockpick the door. Amelia is stationed at the pilot house. Okay. Is this the right? Search room A2. Head to the complex and look in the small building. Head inside and pick up the recording on the bed for your next clue. Head back to the hotel and enter the basement via the stairs near the kitchen. Make your way to room A2. Okay. So I must have forgotten to pick up a key card. Oh boy, where the heck am I? Hi. And we're back out. So where am I here? Let's go to the pilot house. Why the heck not? Is that where it wants me to go? I don't remember it ever giving me an objective to get a key card.
Gotta be a back entrance or something.
Agreed. Well, they said something about going through the roof. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yep. Hulking cranial helmet. What are you? No. Wilderness checkpoint to the north. I just don't remember any sort of quest marker for this, but we will nonetheless make sure we're going in the right direction.
Did you hear that someone...
We'll need to find another way in, I suspect.
Indeed. These all have roofs, though. Sweet. We'll find it. Even with a walkthrough, I can't get it. Look how bright I am. Oh, I can break it down. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Let's go across the bridge then, I guess. Why have that? We're gonna find this thing now.
Fight on our hands.
Watch a pro at work!
I'll take your confession now.
Fun.
I hate you. Dead. Okay. Hard. There'll be a ladder here somewhere. Ah. Ooh. Intriguing. Tell Dr. Blossom we found more of those specimens. I just take it? No, I gotta examine it. Do you have a key card? Key card. Looking for a key card. Card? $150. Holy smokes! Whatever's in there must be really, really nice. It's better than $150. Ground, I'm missing. No. No. This puts you on Evan's Trail. It's saying the walkthrough is saying wilderness, so that's what happens when you get like a quest 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Like I have, I don't know why I'm sneaking. I'm in heavy armor. I can't sneak for crap.
Here they come.
Nope. I am not. Journal. Oh, I'm just bleeding. or something. We need to... crushed. That stinks, buddy.
This is Silvio Tran, setting a new record for the Grand Colonial Bellhops Laundry Cart League. If you're listening to this, you're listening to history. And Daltrey, as we agreed, when I win, you're scraping terrorist shit off the windows for the rest of your contract. And you can stow the fear of heights routine, because there's no way you're weaseling out of that, pal. Here goes. That's... Move the box! No, not... No!
Ruh-roh. Little workplace accident. Shenanigans turned bad. Workplace shenanigans. Should be a door. I mean, these boxes just are dying to be climbed on, right? Why did I take that? That was dumb. I don't need that. Wilderness Exploration Reserve. Okay, how far do I have to go? Check out the wilderness checkpoint to the north. Head to the location, clear out any hostiles in the area. You can lockpick the door in the building or head to the back, up the ladder, and climb through the hole in the roof. Read the wilderness checkpoint note on the desk. This puts you on Evan's trail. Head to the botanical operations. It's the little building. Why do I feel like I already passed it?
If they intend to keep the wilderness inside their reserve, they might want to invest in a gate that can close.
Indeed.
Gunther, I need to ask you something.
Who in the hell is Gunter? I told
Alright,
you.
we'll try this, this building here. Oh, it's open. So, and this is just bathroom, so I know this isn't it. Alright, let's go up here. I just feel like I am off the beaten path. Any way I can get in? No. All this moaning and groaning. Alright, let's see if this is it. Ooh, and I think my internet's having issues. Oh well. 1440 worked for a while. It's not wanting to work anymore. fast travel back. We have some markers. Want to go north. Let's go to this place again. Why is my upload speed just dying? Yeah, no, I know. I have no idea why my upload speed is tanking.